Hey guys, how you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Evan here, and man, I tell you what, it's getting weird this month, and two amazing things happened this month. One, Michael Avanati was arrested. Two, his law firm was evicted. This is what happens when you're a dick. First one is that he did get arrested for domestic violence. Now they're saying that he's saying that he's a victim. She hit him first, but I mean, now he has two ex-wives that left him, divorced his ass because he was violent. But he's a good father. And the woman that he was seeing got hurt pretty bad. And she had from what they're saying, what we're being told is that her face was pretty bad, really, just not good. And she wanted to get in the house or pop whatever to get her stuff and be on her way. She had cops escorting her and everything else. And turns out that he went in, he wasn't happy about it because she wanted to go get her belongings and then leave. Simple as that. Done deal. No more, no less. Get her things and then be gone. He came home. So the cops went in. Guess he beat the shit out of her. And then he came out saying, "She beat me. She hit me. She hit me." I think, in my theory, I think he himself. I think he himself. But I think he himself, because if he didn't hit him, because if her face looked like that, she'll be scared and cowering to the guy. The way guy looks like he could be a real fucking dumbass, a serial spouse beater or whatnot. Arrogant he is. I think he himself when he said she hit me. How bad? If she hit you, you deserved it, you son of a bitch. If you beat the woman you're with, and she's cowering and scared because she's scared of you, maybe that's the reason why cops are there for the first place. Is because if you fuck up, they're there to put cuffs on your ass and haul you to jail. And that's what happened. You know, guys like that are male chauvinist fucking pigs. You think, this guy is like I think that hitting a woman is a good thing. Not a good thing. You're not a man. Because if you're a man and hitting a woman, you are a pussy. Now, if Michael Avanati, if he was in a manly relationship and he did did that, he would turn around and get his clock cleaned. If he hit a guy or tried to hit a guy, the dude will get his clock cleaned. Okay, simple as that. But the woman he was with was cowering in fear for her life because this guy is fucking violent himself. But his two ex-wife says, he's a nice guy. He's a good guy. if you say he's a good guy, why did you two leave his ass? If it was because he's violent, then that's probably the reason why you left his ass, because he's violent. And I mean, a guy like that should not be an advocate for women, because the guy's a liar. The guy is a male chauvinist pig who beat the woman that he was supposedly seeing, but Trump says, well, she hit me. Dumbass, you probably hit yourself to save your ass, which kindly didn't go your way, so clink, off the jail you go. But all of a sudden, now you're out of a law firm. What are you going to pay your bill, my friend? You owe $250,000 in rent for your law firm. What now? I mean, you can't say, well, then you can't predict the president will outlive his term. Won't outlive his term. It's almost what, 3 years in January. 3 years. It's already what, almost at the end of the year. We're in November. Almost in December and shit. And then he predicted the president will not live out his term as president, or survive his term as president. Motherfucker, the guy is in his first term, second year in his term. Okay, second year. 2019 will be his third year in his term. Third year. 2019 will be the start of the run for re-election. But it also the guy came into the scene as Stormy Daniels was speaking out about getting paid $100,000 to keep quiet on her supposed affair with the president before he became president. But it's awfully funny that after she talked, here comes this guy. Awfully funny, don't you think? Then he starts talking tough. And all of a sudden, he's given the name the creepy porn lawyer. So start talking this garbage. And then, when Judge Kavanaugh was accused of a crime by Christine Blasey Ford of what he supposedly did 30 some odd years ago, but what happened was, he brought out Julie Swetnick, which was not a good thing, because when Judge Kavanaugh was cleared, and when Dr. Ford's past start to be coming up to the surface and shit, holy crap, wow. And then Michael Avanati brings out his client, Julie Swetnick. I mean, it's like, why add more fuel to the fire knowing that this lady, like you, is full of shit? Because Dr. Ford turned out to be full of shit herself. Her attorneys basically threw her under the bus, because they said she was lying the whole time. Even the lady that was asking the questions knew she was full of shit. And it became this big fiasco that really just fell like a house of cards. And really, I mean, spiraled out of control. I mean, it really just spiraled out of control. And Michael Avanati wanted to get into the this public. I mean, he has hands full with Stormy Daniels, but he decided, well, I want in on this action. And that's when he brought in Joyce Wetnick, who basically couldn't tell the truth. Could not even, like, I mean, says one thing, but on interview by NBC, totally different. Totally different. Like holy crap. Like, this lady is basically got owned by NBC. A reporter here. Her accusations went up in smoke. And then you have Michael Avenatti saying, well, I do my things based on evidence and facts. Okay, pal, where's your evidence or your facts? Where's evidence? It seems you don't have it because there is no evidence, there is no facts. You're in it by hearsay. Where's the evidence from Miss Wetnick? There is no evidence from Miss Wetnick. Where's the evidence from Dr. Blasey Ford? There is no evidence. It's all hearsay. If Dr. Ford can name a time, day, in 82, and where, what, where, when, how, who, right, and she says, well, I'm afraid of flying. Her ex-boyfriend said she flew all the time. She flew to Hawaii. She flew to this place here. She flew here. The lady was not fear flying. That's one lie. That was like blown out of proportion, blown out of the sky. She taught CIA internship at Stanford. Okay. Then the door, the second door, says, well, the reason we needed the door was because Judge Kavanaugh made me claustrophobic. Claustrophobic don't make any sense. And plus, her husband fought over getting a second door. They fought. And her and her husband were housing Google interns. How can you say Kavanaugh made you claustrophobic? That's why you got a second door. Hide the fact that her and her husband fought over getting a second door put in. So so the thing is that it was all BS. All BS, and Michael and I wanted in on the action. We totally blew up in his face. Okay. All talk, no action. All bark, no bite. You name it, it's there. It's all bullshit. And then we hear about him getting arrested for domestic violence. And the woman came in, had cops or escorts for her protection, and he attacked her. All she wanted to do was go inside, get her things, and leave. That's all it was going to be. But he saw the cops, drove up, he went in, beat the shit out of her. They came out and says, she hit me. I think here's my theory, and I'm going to stick to it. I think he himself. I think he himself to save his ass, to save face. But that pretty much backfired when the cop saw her face. He beat her. Did she hit him? If you're a woman and you're afraid of a guy like that, like Michael Avanati, I mean, just scared, man. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. The guy's supposed to be an advocate for women, but his 6 wives left his ass because he was violent. Maybe this guy ain't good with women. Maybe he has a bad rap with women. But the woman he attacked or arrested for, her face was probably, oh man, I couldn't imagine that. But his law firm was evicted for non-payment of $250,000. $250,000. Holy fucking shit. To some, that's peanuts. But to most of us, that's like $250,000. That's a lot of goddamn money. For non-payment. And, I think that Stormy Daniels should have got a better lawyer. Should have gotten a better lawyer. Because Michael Avanati is a chauvinist, showboating son of a bitch. Selfish, arrogant fuck. I think that, she should have got someone better. And who's not craving fame and all this other crap like Avanati is. I mean, she should have got a better lawyer that, would defend her right. Not crave attention, not crave. The guy should have been out of spotlight, period. Stormy Daniels should have just booted his ass a long time ago. And that's my opinion there. So, if you also agree with that, comment section below. And I am Grandmaster Evan. I'm the founder of the Anonymous Liberty Media. And if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And if you got this transmission, you are the resistance. Remember, knowledge is free. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Ripping out.